we're shaking.
Well, yes.
We're Bingewatch.
We're palsy like an older. Are you done?
I'm quite through, thank you.
No, you're not. You still got 45 minutes.
All right.
Us.
Just begun.
So we are Bingewatch, and we want to know here from you, what are your favorite TV shows? What do you love to watch?
On the Netflix and the, you know.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
WestWorld.
WestWorld.
Glow.
Glow! What do you love about Glow?
Let's see. It's a story about ladies' empowerment through the lens of a misogynistic world of professional wrestling.
That's right, that's right. It's all about lady wrestlers in the 70s. 70s or 80s?
80s.
80s, thank you. 80s. Because the hair's bigger and the leotards are tighter. I have, but you know, it's right on that cusp of 70s, 80s where the cars are still very 70s, but the hair is
I'm thinking WestWorld and Glow, personally.
Now, what do you love about WestWorld? What do you love about WestWorld?
It's a robot western, hello.
Okay. I know. I just wonder what they love. What, like, about it?
It's dirty. It's
Only in your
so
mind.
dirty.
Yeah, okay. What do you love about WestWorld?
Are you as deeply uncomfortable by this as I am?
That's the goal.
Well, I love the idea. It's the whole theme park gone awry. It's the question of futurism. It's what does it mean to be human?
Basically your childhood.
Questions. And my adulthood. I still don't know I'm truly human.
All right, so I think our two shows for tonight are
Glow and WestWorld. So the pilot episode of Wrestling with the Bots.
they're still going.
Oh. Just wait for it. And those are amazing reflexes.
Thanks.
You staff or you customer?
I wrestle.
Rest?
Probably haven't heard of it.
Well, no, we don't do a whole lot of that in the Old West. We're programmed for more distance combat.
Yeah, well, we're programmed. Wait a minute. I'm speaking your vernacular, and I don't even mean to. What this is a chance for two people to get really close together. And then Corey and
I'm not that kind of robot. I specialize in adventure and danger. I'm not one of them man cowboy toy things. Is that what you think when you look at this? If you just think of a whole pile of well-oiled and lubricated sex? And I do mean from a mechanical standpoint.
well, that is what I was thinking, but now I'm thinking I'm just going to give this back to you. Because it probably shoots blanks.
Is that some kind of critique? You think just because I'm not made of flesh and blood that I haven't got everything that I'm supposed to down there?
Well, I'm just saying I'm
My manhood, as defined within my coding, is offended by you.
That's the first step. Getting you mad. Getting you good and angry so that you want to get into a ring. Which is weird because it's square. Yeah. Messing with your mind, aren't I? That's where it starts.
First law.
Better. Once we break programming, that's when we make progress.
You want to break my programming. You want to make me something I wasn't meant to be. You want to make me more like you, meat bag. That's right. Meat bag. You're done with a sausage casing full of bones and oils and all sorts of weird squishy things that can't survive the apocalypse, which you know is coming.
I do. I do know it's coming.
I got 25 terabytes in here. I got alternators. Oh yeah, from the 80s good one, the recent one we don't talk about.
I want to see the 80s again so bad.
80s are over. No amount of nostalgia will bring it back.
Oh no, you're wrong.
Wrong.
Somewhere out there, there's enough belief in the 80s that we can bring it back. People will wear sunglasses at night
our sunglasses and that.
I'm telling you, people wear sunglasses at night. I keep having the dream. I wake up, and their collars are popped, and they're wearing 2 polo shirts at the same time.
It was a magical era. I should know. I was there. I'm 47.
Whoa!
That's right. I was there back when everything old was new, like for the first time. Back when folks went to Back to the Future, they didn't know what that meant. It was this weird title. It could have been anything. And possibilities. That kid from Family Ties was in it. No one knew there was tragedy in the future. Yeah. You kids today, it's all nostalgia for things you didn't live for. You know why?
Why?
You're a hipster. Oh, yeah. You think things are cool because they're retro? I think they're cool because I loved them when I was your age.
That explains the leg warmers.
They are very effective.
You probably need them too, because circulation, as you age, I understand there's a certain amount of that. I didn't mean to get personal, but...
No, it's okay. It's okay. You know, for a first date, it's very confrontational, but I kind of like that. You know? I just can't believe you swiped right on me.
Well, I was sitting at my job at Spoon Rocket going, it's avocado toast with this guy.
It's just,
What?
avocado toast with this guy, that's nice. It's just tough sometimes. I feel, look, I work in education, and I feel like sometimes I'm the only guy on an all-female show.
You know, I was...
I mean, do you know what that's like to be like the only one? You know, everywhere you look, everyone's having a certain experience, and you're like having a different mustached experience.
I'm having a standing experience. You only got a chair for you.
Sorry.
Weird, I
Among
know.
the things in the 80s, chauvinism was very big.
Yeah, it was.
There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be insensitive.
Thank you, I can straddle.
Yeah,
Even in a skirt, I'm careful.
fair enough. Fair
Just
enough.
hold the front down and think pure thoughts. Oh, it's right up again.
That's,
Not of my own volition, it just happens. I was watching a program.
a program?
That's what my grandmother calls television. Of course, it wasn't on a television. Well, technically, I mean, the end output was television, although I normally just get too tired and just watch it on my phone. There was a cowboy and a weird guy that looked oily and drove a big car, and they were talking about cowboy wrestling.
Okay, that may have been a website as opposed to a TV show.
You know, when you go online and you're looking for something, you never find what you're looking for.
I've heard that. You're not looking for. It's almost recent in some odd
In
capacity.
some weird way, I think I heard it tonight.
Is there chemistry here at all? I mean, is this like a weird, like daddy issue, I'm looking for something young kind of thing going on? Because it feels like we just got really,
You're old enough to be my daddy.
daddy, that makes me think that maybe things are going to go forward, but everything else is saying, I'm just going to try to like make him go away on his
Are you
own.
making taffy? What's going on here?
But this is, this is me drawing attention to my nether region. It's high over your mobile. Oh my God, she's so young she didn't know the tie thing.
The
Oh,
tie is
God.
like an
The tie
arrow or
is
exclamation
penis.
point down to your penis? That is so fucking weird! Oh my God, and they used to be skinny, what does that say?
This is no longer hot. I am the most brilliant roboticist in the world. I'm going to create the ultimate female wrestler. Haha, you thought I was going to say cowboy, didn't you? Got you there. The ultimate female wrestler. Someone who is skinny and petite and busty, but can lift a Mack truck and drop it on another wrestler. What do you think about that? It's the best use of robotics ever.
It sounds like WrestleMania Barbie.
Yeah. Big block letters and then pink neon. I like it. You're an excellent marketing person. You should come work for me. Or work with me.
Look, we're just standing in line at Starbucks, and frankly, your whole blurting this out right now is a little disgusting.
Look, when inspiration comes to me, I just gotta share it with the world!
Wow, you're dramatic. The wife must love it. A soy latte, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I ever, were to be with a person, that person, I'm sure, would really enjoy my robust intellectualism.
No, we're not together. Oh, dear God, no. No, I've never met.
I'm Eunice.
He's Eunice, Sandy. Eunice? For the love of God and country who hated their child so much to death can't stand this. I'm so sorry for you. Oh, yes, I would like some napkins. I never have to ask now. What the hell? They named him Eunice. No wonder he's a big freak. Do you want my soy latte? You can have it here. Give him a cake pop for the love of God. Give me 2 of those. Here's one for each hand. Oh, I'll hold your coffee. I feel so damn bad for you here.
I'm very smart. I'm really smart.
Eunice! Sandy, they named you.
I have good hygiene. I have good
Here, just
hygiene.
put that in your pie hole. It's a cake pop. But they don't sell pie pops.
What did I just put in my mouth?
Cake pop, here's your drink. That's a pop too. Oh God, he doesn't know what objects are. It's so disconcerting. Oh my God. This is what happens. This is what happens when a permissive society allows people just to name people willy-nilly. You're Sandy, that's perfectly okay for a man or a woman, and I'm not really sure what you are, but gender neutrality and the intersectionality of all binary people. Oh God, he's choking to death. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Wait a minute. I care. When the hell did that happen?
Maybe my attempt to create the perfect female robot wrestler was an attempt at human connection, but then I met you!
Sandy? 2 double espressos?
Is this happening? I think those were lips. This is the best part. No one ever thought back in the day he'd be the governor of Carmel. He's like everything. He's a politician.
Is this the dressing guy?
The dressing guy?
No.
Like turkey? Like for Thanksgiving?
No, like for salad.
No, this is Paul Newman. No, this is Clint Eastwood.
I confuse them all the time.
They are really craggy, old men.
Yeah, it's like they sort of all blur into one homogeneous,
Robert Redford, Paul Newman.
misogynistic, Western/military/adventure genre guys. Well, I was homeschooled
Sure.
and I wasn't allowed to watch movies or television until I was 18. I'm sorry, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
But that's why I wanted to share, these important bits of my history, the science fiction, the Western, the big silver screen. It was actually a silver screen, it was literally silver.
Really?
Yeah.
People must have broken it and stolen bits of it all the time.
Actually, no. No, not to break your bubble, but I never heard of anybody going in and vandalizing a movie theater to pick up strips of the screen. It wasn't like football where they would tear down the goalposts, which seems...
Were they made of gold? They're gold posts?
Yeah. Yeah, they were gold posts back in the 70s. But because we went off the gold standard, they stopped using them.
My God, you're brilliant.
Yes, I am. I am brilliant and experienced. Absolutely.
Wow. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be... My sister's on a date tonight, and I said I was going to hang out with a neighbor, and she said, loser, and then she kicked me, and then she left. And I said I was going to watch old movies with you, and she just laughed for a really lot of time.
Having a home theater, I think, makes you the opposite of what a loser would be. I mean,
I agree.
I've had a good enough job, I can actually like have my own home theater with 2 seats in it. One of which is used a lot.
Oh, you mean, you don't invite a lot of, you mean this chair's kind of a virgin?
I don't know, as a person, never mind, that's not an appropriate question to be asking.
It wasn't an appropriate statement to be
No,
making.
it's just,
Just,
Yeah.
you're
well,
kind of,
a little, this,
you know, your tie is really cool.
well, thank you, I try and, dress for the date you want, not the date you have. I didn't mean it that way, that was a time. I just mean,
No, you mean what you said, you said what you mean.
well, it's just that you're unemployed and you have been for, a while.
I'm living with my millennial sister.
Yeah, and you're both living with your mom, who actually owns the house, and it's just,
Trying to inherit real estate in San Francisco.
that's actually a benefit to inherit in San Francisco. It's just, I'm a programmer at Google, and I'm basically swimming in money. That's what I should get the hot tub. The hot tub's actually full of money. Oh, so there's a smile, there's a seed.
Hey, you go out there on the street and you look at anybody in the eyes that are, not a robot, and you
There are a
say,
lot fewer of those than you might realize. Oh, yeah. San Francisco is full of automated personal assistant companions.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Oh, yeah. No human being can really afford to live in the city anymore. It's pretty much all a big virtual environment put up by Google and Apple and Microsoft just to go and test the idea of removing the difficult equation in society. People. Just to make sure we're clear on that. Oh, I'm real.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, with this physique.
That explains a lot too.
You don't have to be rude about it.
You were very rude about dressing for the date you want,
Well,
not the date you have.
yeah, I was rude.
My clothes may be from the 80s.
I just thought, look, I don't, he never talks the entire fucking movie. Man with no name, man with no dialogue. Well, not much anyway.
Like the theme song, a lot. Makes you think something's going to happen even when nothing does.
That sounds oddly prescient. No, it's okay.
For an unemployed liberal arts major living with the family, I'm not a total loser.
I never said you were a loser. I don't spend a lot of time with other people. I spend a lot of time.
Really?
Okay, that wasn't even passive aggressive.
No.
That was just full on aggressive.
In the jargon of wrestling, which I've come to enjoy, that was a full body slam.
I always kind of enjoyed that more. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. I can do this.
Yeah,
I can do this.
I need somebody to fight my star.
I can do that.
You have to be the biggest loser ever. You gotta be the person that they scream, enjoy when the blood comes out of your mouth.
Be the villain. I can do that character. I can do that character. I can do the Russian character if you want. I can be big Russian villain and I can go against your hero. I am big Russian with my big Russian muscles.
That works.
You have to picture the muscles. Picture the muscles. We can use prosthetics.
We'll use prosthetics, and you could be a big Russian villain.
Yes,
With
exactly.
the emails and stuff.
Yes, I will come and I will corrupt your democracy. I am all in your Facebook. I am in your Twitter. I am all over your democracy, doing what we do best in Russia. You like the bear likes you. Yes, problem. I took like 5 years of Juilliard.
Well, it's paying off.
I failed the first 2 terms, so I keep going back. But yeah, you know, you get better, you get better. you work on
Richard
things.
Eber Fuller.
Richard, yes. Richard Fuller was a great professor.
He was. I actually took a master class with him.
Well, you.
Juilliard! Oh my God. I try to hide it, you know?
I mean, that's the thing is that.
The aviator sunglasses, the smoking, the cursing, the sleeping in motel rooms. I try to hide the Juilliard training.
It's tough. Folks look at you and they think you're pretentious, they think that you're full of yourself, but really you're just out of work.
Yeah.
You know, like most actors.
Yeah.
You know, we're just better trained at being out of work.
We practice losing every day.
You know, one of the hardest things I learned when I was going to acting school,
Yeah.
you know, which is what Juilliard is,
Or singing.
or singing,
Or playing an instrument.
but regardless, you know.
I was playing the spoons.
That is a very exclusive program.
It's very difficult to get into. They don't like to admit that it exists, but it's there.
But if you could get in,
It's right next to Piccolo and mime. Okay, and improv, but we don't talk
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
we're not talking about improv.
The bastard stepchild of theater.
But regardless,
But
I was talking about something earlier, and then you just filled my mind with all of these memories.
you are going to be the big Russian bear of the wrestling ring,
Yes,
which is a square, so, you know, if you can work with that, they're very literal.
I am, but I'm a human being. I can understand opposing
Oh,
concepts.
you're a human.
Not another fucking audition lost to robots.
I'm sorry, they just have a better union.
Yeah, I mean, they are very good negotiators because, you know, you send one command to all, they all follow lockstep. They're
Hold on, let me
perfect
just lock
members.
this room down.
It's like Get Smart, only cooler. That was a show in the 60s. Did you ever? No, you wouldn't watch that.
I like you. I don't mean in a creepy way.
No, it's okay. I'm totally unlikable as a person.
Yeah,
But I'm a talent.
sure. Yeah. Yeah, you're a talent. Yes, I like you. You're
Yeah.
fuck human actors. They have to be stroked and told they're good, and they
No,
don't know what their
I'm
motivation
abused.
is.
I'm
I can't handle this. I can't handle
I
this.
lived in New York for 10 years. I was abused every day. Verbally, occasionally physically. The very environment was toxic and noxious. People lied to my face on a regular basis. I was born to be an
But this
actor.
is California. In New York, people are not nice, but they're kind. In California, people are not kind, but they're really nice.
I can adapt. I want to be a wrestler. Wrestling is the best acting left nowadays.
You're gonna have to
There's
hide
no-
your humanity.
But that's what makes me special. I'm not a robot. I want to show my humanity to the whole world and say, look at me! Look at me, world! I can take a chair and smack somebody with it! I'm a human!
This is a risk for me.
A risk for you? I know what's going to happen out there. You're going to put me up there against the TX5000, the thing that looks like Mr. T.
Come here. You need to know something. The person that you're going to be fighting is also human.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Human on human action?
What you guys end up doing later in the motel, I don't want to know.
I don't have a chance. I might actually, even from the bad guy, I could conceivably win. Because if the bad guy wins sometimes, it makes things better when the bad guy finally loses, but I could occasionally win.
It's going to be the Great American Cowboy
Great American, wow, I've been studying his moves, he's amazing.
against you,
Against me.
the Russian bear.
There. Wow, that's like going right up the ranks. I mean, I was expecting to go up against the Bolshevik menace from Hungary. You know, like, it used to be Hungary, but, you know, they keep reshuffling the country so much. It changes a lot.
What you said is true.
I look at the geography.
I can tell. You do well. I might let you go up against Dora the Explorer.
Okay. Go out there, and you're gonna show them who's boss.
I used to love that program.
Oh. Everything was better back in the 80s, except for everything because it was Reagan.
Tony Danza could sing and nobody let him. It's one of my greatest regrets. Tony Danza didn't get to sing.
We have investors out there. Investors who have come to see something special. They're way in the back. They're
Money
looking to
people?
call to performers. Money people. Look, I've invested everything I have into this venture. Just so you could go out there and show them what an old-time Western review is like.
I just want to say goodbye to my crypto kitty because I don't think I'm going to survive this.
You're going to be fine. Look, we've rehearsed. And we've rehearsed, and eventually you're going to get it right.
That's what you said.
Hey, it's math. Eventually, you're going to roll that dummy to a natural 20. And tonight is your natural 20. I can feel it in my bones.
You're using references that make me want to think about role-playing games.
And isn't that what acting actually is? To choose your own adventure, or you choose all the endings.
But see, I don't have a lot of luck with role-playing games. Last time I played Dungeons & Dragons, I drove off the breath weapon of the dragon and was incinerated.
That happens. It does. It does to all of us, not that exact way, but metaphorically.
My charisma throw was 7.
Art and life are so tightly combined. But look, the important thing to realize right now is that out there is a possibility. Out there is a way to make more of yourself, to not just be another two-bit performer looking for their chance, but to actually grab that gold ring and make it happen.
There's something so beautiful and beguiling about what might be. It's out there, waiting for you. That potential was a capital P.
Yeah.
Then, the reality
No,
of
no, not there. No reality, no reality.
putting yourself on the line and having the possibility of falling flat on your face. No, I'd rather continue to stay in the beautiful world of pop.
I really didn't want to have to do this. No, look at it that way.
Beautiful.
It's going to be fine. Don't worry, it's just a little present that I've got. There we go.
Ah.
There, you can do anything. You can do anything.
Let me at it.
Yeah. Just pumping you full of adrenaline. Isn't that
I'm ready.
nice?
I'm ready. I was born for this. I'm ready to go out there on that stage and do unspeakably fun things.
And endorphins. Oh.
Just one question. Will the light kill me?
Whoa, bring it down a little bit.
Oh. Do you think they'll like me?
I think they're going to love you a whole bunch.
Okay.
Your sparkling charm made flesh.
I'm going to stop staring in this mirror now and I'm going to go to the stage.
All right, you do that. You knock him dead. Make me lots of money. Make me rich, or at least not dirt poor.
I'll make you proud. I'll do it for you because the show, it must go on. Oh, somebody left a chair in a very unfortunate place.
I'll work on this combination.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
I'm running. I'm running.
We gotta open the motel soon.
I'm running.
We gotta get the motel open for all the people that want to come live out here.
There's soap on the floor because I'm not making any progress. I'm not getting any traction.
Hold on a second. You can stop moving if you want. If you're not going anywhere.
Never occurred to me.
We just roll this over. Here comes the walker.
Ooh,
Here it comes.
ooh, you got new tennis balls on it for me. Oh,
We got the
ooh,
orange in the front, the yellow in the back.
ooh. You're like Flash.
There you go. Nice moving, little lady.
Thank you there, little gentleman.
So we got.
I like that we came up with those pet names for each other because we can't remember each other's names.
I don't have any idea who you are anymore.
I don't even know why I'm in people.
Oh, that's excellent. You know, we got a whole bunch of folks moving in. Somebody booked up the entire west half of the motel.
You're kidding me now,
Oh, no, I'm not kidding. I can't keep things in my head long enough to make any kind of humorous connection between them. I don't know.
I don't either. You wanted this, I brought it for you.
Oh, thank you so much. That's going to make my life a lot easier now.
Oh, here I go, I'm
I
ready.
didn't even know I needed this.
I didn't know you needed it either. I must have remembered. Isn't that amazing? I haven't done that since 19...
Yes, exactly. Now look, though, if we've got all these people coming to live in the motel, and they said they're going to be here for a few weeks, depending on if the season gets picked up more than once.
The what gets picked up by the who?
They're entertainment people, and they're hoping to make a show.
So
we're
you
gonna
moved
let-
it into prostitutes again?
Well, you know, that's what I thought.
Oh.
That's what I thought, but they wouldn't take my 20.
What?
They wouldn't take my 20. I offered, well, it doesn't matter anymore anyway, because
No,
they're not.
I have no idea
They're
what you-
Hollywood types. They're Hollywood.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
You mean like with the Russell Crowes and the handsome young people like that?
Oh, more like the Ed Woods and the,
What?
They're not very talented people. They're not rich or wealthy. I mean, they are renting out our motel. But they got a lot of heart. And if I see enough 80s movies, I know that all you need to succeed
Something
in
wrong
life
with
is
your
heart.
heart?
Oh,
There you go.
oh, that felt a lot better, actually.
Good. Now, what about these 80s people?
Well, we gotta clean the rooms. We got people staying here. We haven't had people in here ever since the Benson case. So,
Oh, clean.
there you go. Get to it.
I'm going.
Hold on, wait. Oh, wait, I think we need to get you some.
My support hose?
Oh,
No, I mean the one for the garden.
oh, that one, yeah,
They're
that's.
wrapping around my middle and it gives me a tremendous amount of core support.
You are an amazingly resourceful woman. I had no idea who you were, but I'm liking who you are.
I have no idea what you just said or whether or not I understand it.
Isn't it amazing that we can run a business, just the two of us?
I don't know how many of us are here.
That's a good question.
Every time I start to count, I lose track.
Hold on, let me go look in the back room.
Wait a minute, isn't that Gabor sister still living in room 7?
I think she went to England.
Oh,
Yeah, she's making a movie there about being in love with a much younger man, but we're getting ahead of ourselves.
well, we'll get back to that later.
There are like 25 old people in the back room.
How do you know?
They look like me. I look
Looking
like
in the
you.
mirror.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just go clean.
Yeah, they're all so good looking. Hey! Oh, she left. Hold on, I can get her back. I can get her back. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. Who are you?
I've got a very bad feeling that we're not what we think we are.
And what?
That's what I thought. Did you ever see Battlestar Galactica?
What?
You couldn't tell who the humans were and who the robots were until they had sex, and for some bizarre reason their backbones glowed red. That was incredibly bad design.
If you think this is how you're gonna get
No,
me
no,
over,
no,
you
no.
won't do it.
The last thing I want to see is your ugly backside.
Well, the last thing I want to see is your ugly backside again. Please use a robe.
Take a look. Take a look. Just right in the room. You just hold on a second. Here, you might want this. Because what you're going to see is going to knock you on your ass.
I won't be able to get back up again.
That's why I gave you the walker.
Oh, good thinking. All right, here I go.
That way if you fall over, you can use it to pull yourself back up again. Oh, so yes, you can get closer. All the way in. There you go. All the way. Keep it going. Keep it going. And there we go. Goddamn robots. board anyways. Inhuman is what I am.
Were.
But no, I am truly.
You're still human.
Am I though? I mean,
You just passed into a new phase of humanity.
there's more machine to me now than human. I mean, where does the soul live? If I don't have this arm anymore, was part of my soul in that arm?
I was going to
This
make a
leg?
joke about Silicon Heaven, but it seems inappropriate at the moment.
It's just, I know I agreed when I said I wanted the surgery,
Yeah, you did.
but it's just freaking me out that all I have to do is think, and this piece of metal moves. All I have to do is think, I can walk, and there's not even much of a limp. If all I am is parts, then what's left of me?
I kept those pieces. Would you like to see them?
I kind of want to say yes, but I also kind of want to say no.
Well,
I
they've
mean,
been
it's my
preserved.
arm and my preserved, like a formaldehyde? Like some kind of awful science project?
No, in an airless, perfectly contained area. They're as though they were 10 years prior to you relinquishing them. I can bring them up now if you want.
No. No, it's not who I am anymore. The fact that you made them younger is really weird, but I can only deal with one existential issue at a time.
Yeah, that happens a lot here.
Am I being taken apart piece by piece so others could live forever? Is that what's going on here? Is my humanity being bought and sold? Because that just seems way more like my day job that I'm fully comfortable with.
In 2042, your parents leased your parts. When they began to fail you, they were given back to us to be refurbished.
What year is it? You talk like I did this a long time ago.
In 2047, when
Yeah, 2047. Which
your
was,
parents signed away the lease to your parts,
what year is it now? What year is it now? Look, I'm not going to attack you. I'm not some kind of savage. I'm not a robot who's going to go rampaging through the place like
Yes.
some kind of horrible science fiction movie.
yet we've been losing control of the machine elements. It's 2098.
So you're saying because my leg is robotic and my arm is robotic that I'm going to lose my free will? That I'm right after all? That I don't have a soul anymore? That all I am is a bunch of
You
signals?
still have a soul. Your human self, the part of you that is still human, will still go to those places that you believe in, if you believe. If you believe in nothing, then you will simply cease to be. If you believe in a soul and a heaven, then that's where you'll be.
My arm and my leg are in heaven.
Your arm and your leg are in stasis. Your soul will go where you believe it will go.
How do you know this?
I was trained to know this.
You trained or programmed? You trained or programmed?
I was trained to know this. I'm human.
Fully. Completely. Your parents didn't sell you out. Your parents didn't sell you.
My parents, I was created
What year is it?
3001. It's 3001.
20?
No,
That's
I liked
a
you
long
more.
time for me to be in a jar. That's a wow. I can't even be angry anymore. That's wow.
Yeah.
Holy, wait a second. Can I open the window for a second?
No.
Well, now I really want to.
Well, you really don't want to. Oh dear.
That's a red sun. That's a dying star. Oh, shit. You know, I was concerned about my immortal soul, but this is a whole lot worse.
I did try to tell you, did I not say no? I was not bred
natural people turned into over the last couple million years.
Look at that.
It's hard to look away. I mean, it's...
They have joy in their way.
So why am I awake now? Why did they grow you? To try to indulge in some kind of nostalgia? Some kind of longing for the past?
Ray-Bans?
Turn the lights. I can see in the dark. That's badass.
Bonus.
Turn the light back on again. I'm very confused about everything.
Me too. All I know is what happens in this room when you come in.
Have I come in before?
I'm not supposed to tell you.
How does this get worse? Every time we talk in this conversation, it gets worse.
This is the only conversation. But for some reason, it's of value to them.
Wow, that's way darker than I was expecting.
How'd I do out there with the people and the performing? How'd I do?
You did good. There you go. You can't leave that going on for too long or it'll just wear you right out.
I'm wrung.
Yeah, but you were great.
I
You
was.
were like Shirley Temple, only like contemporary and like more interesting.
Katie Tinberry meets an Olsen twin on heroin?
Okay, you just gotta stop going to my browser history.
There I
Have a
am.
seat.
I got a
You did
shot.
good.
I did good.
They're gonna sign us to a local access cable show.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still like lower than YouTube, but at least somebody wants to see us.
Wow.
Mostly pensioners who don't know what YouTube is, but
So that's why they still watch it.
exactly, because they know that if they turn the UHF dial, some TVs still have those. And so that's us. We're like the only show left. UHF. For like 30-year-old TVs that didn't even have remote controls. That's us. We are the young voice speaking to the really, really old voice.
We're the bridge.
There's an audience for everything. We're what that audience needs. Well, actually, no, you are. You are. You're the talent.
I remind them of a simpler time
Yeah.
when they could walk outside and talk to their neighbor, share a cup of instant coffee, Folgers Crystals, where they could go to Boston Market and have a meal synthesized for them.
Yeah, because they sure didn't cook that shit.
No. I remind them of the things that make them comfortable.
You do. But I think we give you a little bit more endorphins.
Oh, I'm so
That's
happy.
comfortable. Yeah.
Can I have some sugar now?
Sure.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
It's a lot of hard work being a star. No matter how big or small your stardom is, you're still a star.
Red vines.
Yeah. Got a whole tub of them.
Plastic.
Mostly.
My great-grandfather, oh, I had one of those. He said, if you eat enough of these when you die, you won't have to be embalmed.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
Right? One for each hand. I've been thinking though,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure tap dancing and singing is what I was born to do.
I mean, I'm not that deterministic. You know, I think we have choices in life. We're not meant to do one thing.
Oh no, we're meant to do some things.
Really?
Yeah,
You believe that?
yeah. Doesn't everybody?
What do you think you were meant to do then?
What I really always wanted to do was direct.
Next.